This year we've had fiddle in the violin group now for 3 years. And this year we decided we would start having fiddle sessions and inviting people from the community in to play with us. So Robert Dehomme contacted people from the community and from his fiddling group in Montreal, and they came out to play with us.
I've always been interested whenever I read in the paper that the kids were playing the fiddle, that they were giving their little concerts, and I would always miss it. I always missed the opportunity. I'd read about it afterwards. And finally I read one, not this Christmas past, but the Christmas of 2014, that they were giving their show. And I said, oh, I want to see that. And so I came, and then afterwards I went upstairs, and I just introduced myself, and I said I'd be happy to help out. So I've been helping them out since then. It was the second half of, like, in the spring of 2015, and then I started again with them in September.
Right now they have violin is open to grades 2 to 6 at Karonhianonhnha or at Katerri, and there's a band program at the high school as well at KSS. So the kids come for 2 hours from Monday to Thursday after school. With that they get access to the instrument, lessons, and a snack. On Mondays is when we have our fiddling sessions, and we have Laura Risk, who's a very, very good fiddler, and she comes in and teaches them. And then, like I said, now about once a month we're having these fiddle sessions with the elders.
When I heard a concert at first, it sounded so pretty that I wanted to play it. So then I joined, and I don't know, I just got good.
Well, music is a wonderful thing. I know when I was a kid, it was the best thing that ever happened to me was to learn an instrument. It teaches so many things. It teaches kids how to persevere even when things get tough, because it is really difficult to play an instrument, especially the violin or the cello. But it also shows what joy you can have when you overcome whatever you're struggling with. And I think that's a very important lesson for kids to learn. It was for me when I was a kid.
At first it was hard, until this year it got even harder, until I started taking lessons, private lessons, and then it started to get easier and easier. With reading music, that was hard at first, and then it got easy, and then now, I don't know, it's just really easy.
Well, it's a very authentic way to learn. A lot of the kids stayed afterwards when the elders were playing other songs that they hadn't learned yet, and they were doing their best to follow along and try to learn the new songs, even at the fast tempo that they were playing at. They have somebody to look up to, so they see where they can get. Right now they know where they are, and they see somebody, an example of where they can be if they keep practicing. For them to be able to connect with the elders in the community on that level, I think is really wonderful. You could see in the kids how much it meant to them and how much it meant to the people that were watching as well, listening. April 1st, we're going to have a very big event, and it's going to be at Vanier, Cégep. The kids are going to be playing with a 75-person choir and an orchestra. And last year we did a similar event with an orchestra that came here and played at Katerri.